All right. Um, I tried to run Geforce Now on my TV app. Again, that's not using a Shield or a PC that has a processor. I mean, you don't need the Shield. Uh, it's $200 because you can use that PC that you have to run Geforce Now. So instead of using the graphics card, you can use the graphics card to kind of support Geforce Now, if that makes sense. Because it's going to have a faster processor in that computer than the Shield would be, I would imagine. But I was just going to do a quick demo. I just ran through this for like 20 minutes trying to figure out why I could only play in 1080, even though I have the Ultimate subscription. So I just launched GeForce Now. This is on PC. You're looking at what I'm looking at. You can go to your library. I actually don't have to have any of these games downloaded onto my PC. I own Ghost Recon, but I took it off my hard drive, so it's not there. I own Witcher, but it's not on my hard drive. I own Finals, it's not on my hard drive. I own Civ, it's not on my hard drive. But anyway, so these just show games that are playable on GeForce Now. Obviously, there are a bunch of them. This is not all of them. You have to own the game in order to play it. There's a bunch of free-to-play games like Warzone or whatever. I don't know that you want to play Warzone on GeForce Now, just because streaming it's going to cause more latency. But anyway, I just found the settings for like I loaded up GreyZone like 3 or 4 times. It would only go in 1080, and I'm hardwired. I ran my 50-foot Ethernet cable. Steam shit and ads popping up. So it should run now. We'll see. Anyway, I was getting at 1080, I was getting 150 FPS. I put it on like epic settings, so cranked all the settings up to max, ran it at like without any upscaling. This still looks like 1080. Don't do this. There we go. 1440p, 4K. We're not going to run epic. Actually, let's run epic. Let's run epic settings real quick. What do we got? DLAA. We're going to smoke this computer wherever this computer is running. So we're running native 4K. Wherever this computer is, it's sweating. And this looks amazing. I don't know if I'm recording this in 4K. I doubt it. But let's just take a look. This is actually running. This feels like I'm running it on my PC. Because this is running on not the equivalent, it's actually running on a 4080 rig, this will or should run better than I can run this on my PC. So we'll see. Holy shit. Okay. All right. This is your answer, Yumi. I'm running 80 FPS in 4K native. Native just means I'm not running any upscalers like DLSS or anything like that. Holy shit. Dude, you don't need a PC. You need GeForce Now. I'm getting some like, so this game, I'm seeing some artifacts on the ground there. The shaders in this game do not preload like in Call of Duty. So they load as, this looks incredible. This is probably not recording in 4K. This looks very good. Up in the top right you can see the frame rates. 80. Shit. I need to buy a 4080. Holy hell. So I'm getting the weird artifacts on the ground. We're going to see if we can take care of that. Anyway, there's no input lag. There's none. Maybe like a half a millisecond. It's far more than playable. My guy's out of breath, so I can't aim, but input lag, zero issue. So let's run DLSS quality or auto. I think auto. What looks better? It's hard to tell. We'll run on auto. We should have frame gen, but it's not here. I don't know. You don't really need frame gen, obviously. You're running very well. These aren't epic settings, man. I can't run this game this well. Up in the top right, you can see the frame rate. 118. And it looks beautiful. Looks beautiful. 120 FPS. Geforce now. How do I pull up the Geforce now menu? I'll look it up. Geforce now menu. Control G. Control G. Statistics, standard, compact. Let's run it like this real quick. I mean, obviously wouldn't play like this, but you can see a bit better. So 20 millisecond ping. Game is what it's running on the actual PC, wherever that is, and there's a little mismatch. That might just be the lag. I would say that's probably equivalent. So game and stream FPS, they're probably measuring at different points. So it's weird that the stream FPS can be higher than the game, but whatever. Anyway, you see at the bottom, stream resolution running at 4K. This uses some internet. if you have limited internet, I'd be careful with this. It uses a lot. If you have unlimited internet, you're golden, doesn't matter. But this is like, honestly, I shouldn't even be playing this game on my PC. I should just let my PC rest. Don't cook my graphics card and just play like this. It's way more playable on yeah, it works like a dream, man. There's like no input lag. All right, here's your answer, dude. You don't need the NVIDIA Shield if you have that PC. If he wants that PC back, you could run the Shield. I think it'll run a little bit better on Geforce Now on that PC, because you can use, there are settings to where you can use like some of the PC's resources to run. There's like bandwidth that says total use 49 megabytes per second. I don't know, man. This is running very well. Plus you have the NVIDIA, so you can run filters on that, however you want to run filters. You have session times on Geforce Now. You get 8 hours. Once that timer runs up, you just start another one. I mean, you have 8 hours to run continuously. It's obviously it's not an issue. It's plenty. Anyway, that's that, man. Settings, you can go. This is all GeForce Now settings. System. 16 gigs per hour is what you'd be running. Set max bit rate, 120 FPS. Can run VSync if you want. I've got HDR off. Upscale mode is enhanced detail. Yeah, doesn't matter. In-game graphics settings, that just means I can control the settings in the game. You don't have to do that. You can let GeForce Now kind of dictate what those would run best for you. And that's it, man. I'll upload this to YouTube. Again, I don't know if it recorded in 4K or not, but it looks beautiful. Looks good. Everything looks good. Lots of little movement. Trees up there are slightly blowing. Send some shots into the ether. Anyway, that's that. It runs better than it does on my PC. I do notice, like, the most minor degradation in image quality. I'm not sure what it is. I might have like I might have some of the settings different, a little different or something. I'm not sure what. But that runs beautifully. So that's GeForce Now, man. You can set that PC up next to your TV and run it just like this. I'm on my monitor right now, but any games that you own, Xbox Game Pass, whatever, you can run. I don't think there's anything else to show you on this. So you can play Warzone, you can play all the free games. Cool. That's that. GeForce Now. Over and out, good buddy.